Good morning and welcome to day number 4 of our NC500 race. I might as well call it a race at this point because we are racing from campsite to campsite. But my name is Mike James and welcome back. Usually I document my life and my shenanigans working from a family business and losing weight and growing a gaming channel here on YouTube in the format of weekly vlogs. However, this week we're actually travelling around the NC500 with my sister-in-law and my older brother Catherine and Dean, and I'm bringing you along on the journey just to document the memories and, I don't know, maybe showcase a different aspect of the NC500 which some people may have not seen before. I know many people have travelled the NC500, but not many people are as weird as me. Ha. However, I want to go ahead and show you something real quick. Because look at this view for a morning. Oh. And just listen to the peace and quiet. Stop it. Oh, it's brilliant. But I'm going to get up and get out because I think Catherine is actually cooking breakfast over in their van over there. So I want to go ahead and head over and just see what's going down in camper van number 2. Oh, before I do as well, by the way, let me just showcase the absolute hell of what it's like vlogging the NC500 on the road when you don't have fantastic gear. I have to transfer the footage off into the files off my phone because my phone's only 128 gig, and this is what you end up with when your MacBook runs out of space and you're sat there deleting stuff. I had to basically edit day 1 yesterday and delete all of day 1 footage, so that's day 1 vlog right there, and now I can't make any more changes because the footage for it doesn't exist. Anyway, moving on. Oh, good hello. Morning and welcome to day. I was showing you all spoiler alerts there. I'm going to head over to the toilet because I'm desperate for a wee. Oh, and thank you, Catherine, for whipping up a storm.
It's got a Scottish lawn there. We don't have any bacon or anything, but that Scottish lawn will do, I think.
I don't think we need bacon. This looks like a feast fit for a king.
Of course, when you
or a queen.
Us, we shall eat. Dine like kings and queens.
Oh, that's really nice.
Is it? Mm.
Well, I'm showered. I was showered, but then there's another shower that's coming. And I want to just say as well, Emma, thank you so much. Your jumper is coming in clutch. It's like 4 degrees in Scotland now, so this jumper definitely welcomed. But we're going to get the bed away and get on the road. Hello. It's sucky time. But you get your mind out that gutter. I mean, we're going to suck the condensation off the windows. Like so.
Look at all that sucking action.
Stop it. Who says that I can't be very demure and artistic with my filming? And upon reviewing that back, I apologise for the builder's bum. But we get our 4x4 shoes out and get our morning terrain shoes off, aka the Crocs, which I said that I didn't want but ended up using anyway. Ooh, don't tell the wife. And here we see the lesser spotted human marshmallow.
It's freezing cold.
Yeah, it's actually quite cool. The hills look nice though.
I know.
Oh, there's
the double rainbow.
There's like another rainbow up there coming off the hill. I don't know if the camera can pick that up though. Oh, there you are. Well, hey. That's the electric hookup, and look, you can see the rainbow even more now. Ah, cute.
Very cutesy. Very colourful.
My hands are freezing.
Yeah, mine are.
Quick pit stop to brush my teeth, and then we're on the road. Yep, that's a fresh plume of an old engine. Oh boy. And before we jump in, I just wanted to grab a quick footage 360 of the view, because honestly this has been probably one of the best views we've had on this trip. But yeah, we're now heading off in our trusty little Gary the camper van with our beautiful wife.
So we called it Gary.
No, that's what they called it. It's called Gary the camper van. Let's go! Not that we made it very far because they have decided to go to the cafe shop on site to get another hot mocha for the road, but I'm not bothered, so I wasn't really interested as I have got my trusty water, so I'm going to have a gulp of this. Then we can finally get on the road for like the 16th time. I have just realised we have accidentally left the lights on in the back of the camper van. So I'm just hopping in whilst they're getting the drinks, turning the lights off like that. And whilst I'm waiting for them, I do want to take this moment, and I've probably said it before in this series, but honest to God, even my vlogs where I've tried to like every view, we've tried to like document every awesome view, even on like the transitional points when I'm driving, we've tried to get every single bit of view in those points. And I've made that collective decision to do it like that, but honest to God, if you're thinking about doing the NC500, please, even if you just drive around in a car and stay in Airbnbs, like bread and breakfast, which there is loads, by the way, along the route, and lodges and stuff. Like, no matter how you do it, even if you wild camp in your car, like, just do it at least once in your life. Like, because honestly, you'll do it and you'll start and you'll say to yourself, not a single vlog has done this justice, because that's what every one of us have said. Now, I didn't watch any vlogs, but Catherine did. On the NC500 route, and she said that not a single vlogger has done the NC500 any justice, so I would just say to just do it. In which, I'm not sure what Dean's bought, but it looks like Dean's just bought a carton of milk. I'm sure that's not what it is, but who am I to judge? Milk? Oh, here she is with her hot mocker.
And a cherry almond slice.
Babe.
To share.
You're a naughty influence.
I know.
Now we can go ahead. By the way, did Dean just buy milk?
Yeah.
I saw him cracking open a carton of milk in the corner of my eye. I was like, has he just bought milk? But I said, who am I to judge? But we can get on the road now, right?
Yeah. I
Excellent.
just need some paracetamol.
Oh, no. Well, we've finally arrived at the Ardvreck castle, which is just over that mound. But yeah, we're still waiting for Dean and Catherine. They probably a little bit further behind. I imagine they pulled over to get some more footage of the snow-topped mountains and stuff, but we thought we'd just keep going and get here and just chill. I know. Oh, here they are. They finally arrived. Ancient castle over yonder, but what is Ashley excited by? The sign that says no public pooping. So that thing over there is Calder House, and it's from 1726. Holy Jesus. I'm gonna get Ashley to read all this. You can pause it and read it if you want, but and then this is the natural heritage. Then this is like all the history of the area. So we've got like the old mills, we've got a barn apparently, then we've got the castle, which is somewhere, then the landscape, and here's the actual board on the actual castle if you want to pause and read it. The sign says that apparently this castle we're heading to is haunted by ghosts, and Ashley's like, oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. If it was getting dark right now, she'd be crying and she'd be like, I want to go back to the van.
I wouldn't even be this long.
Speaking of ghosts, growing up as a teenager, I was like quite a spiritual person. I believed in them, but as I've got older, I'm kind of like, I've sort of,
You're more logical now.
yeah, I'm more logical now, and I kind of, I'm not, like, I don't deny the existence, but I'm wavering on my support of their existence, in all honesty. Unfortunately, I think a lot of it is just bent money-making schemes, unfortunately. Ashley's asking how ghosts can haunt that tiny little ruin, which you'll see in a minute, but I don't think it's just the ruin. I think it's like the surrounding land. Yeah, I think it's like all of this. People have probably reported seeing things, and I don't know, I don't really know. We'd have to read online what people have experienced, I think, but yeah, I don't like, I'll still watch like paranormal investigations and stuff, but I always
Still in dog poo.
did I?
Sorry, yeah.
Very nice, dear, very nice. Anyway, moving on. Yep, and this is pretty much all it is. But to be fair, the views from it are spectacular. Yes, the rain is coming down now. Just trying to get round to the other side now so we can have a look. See if we can like get into the actual ruin, which I think, yeah, if we step down here, we can actually, oh, there's a bit of an opening here.
Oh, what?
Like an opening. It's all caged off, so we can't go in, but...
Oh, what a shame.
Would you want to go in there with it being haunted?
In the daylight, yes.
Ooh. But again, the views. I could definitely like... I'd have lived here if this was my castle, just saying.
Well, you would have to, because it would be your castle.
Well... Duh, obviously. That was the whole point.
Oh, God.
Are you alright?
Yeah, fine.
Did you almost fall?
No.
Can't take her anywhere, honestly. Right, I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to help my wife not die. I tried to scare Ashley by saying, have you realised we're now the only people here because of the weather? And Ashley's like, are we though? Are we ever alone in this world? That's the big question, isn't it, I suppose? Right, let's get down this small mound, my dear.
Your mound.
Bloody rude. Just getting a very, very wide angle picture. There we go. Well, I vlogged it, but I can take a screenshot. But yeah, apart from the one person or two guys up on that mound, there's literally nobody else around. And it's just so peaceful. I'm so glad we came at this time of year when the weather is like, yeah, it's a bit nippy and it's not exactly the best weather for like being out and about and getting your sun's out, guns out and all that, but go on then.
Alright, my earthquake goes too tight. Oh,
She got...
that was pathetic.
I love you.
I love you.
Blue sky! I see blue sky! Come to us, my friend. Come! But we can go ahead, jump back in the vans and get back on the road. There it is.
Is that come off again?
Yeah.
How annoying.
So I'll see you on the other side as we've now got an hour's drive to some sort of underground waterfall in a cave type system, I think, which is going to be a load of fun. So I'll see you on the other side, or as I like to say in the biz, in a jiff. You know, I took my jacket off because I thought, oh, the sun's come out and it stopped raining. Yeah, that didn't last long. It started bloody raining again. Honestly, if you're going to do the NC500 in October, dress for summer, but bring a jacket for winter. That's what I'm going to say.
Footage for the vlog.
Well, we've arrived, but we're still waiting on Dean and Catherine. And look at this beauty. Don't see many classic little cars, but it's nice. Don't know what model it is, but it's nice. Alright, we found them. Never mind, turns out there's a different parking point further down, so we're heading down there apparently. We have arrived at Smoo Cave.
I wonder if there's anything else around here we can do with it.
Unfortunately, we don't carry cash. That could be a bit of a problem. At the risk of sounding like a lazy idiot, the problem with going down the stairs to something is knowing that you've got to come back up them. Oh, there it is. The cave of which we can go no further. Oh, this bridge is moving. Oh.
Oh my god, it is, isn't it? Behave.
That threw me off a little bit. Tell you what, I don't even know if we should technically be here because we haven't actually been able to buy a ticket, but even if we can't get any further, this is still pretty damn impressive.
Epic.
Epic. And I know that most people watching this aren't going to be from the gaming channel, but I tell you what, even considering my gaming series on Minecraft is about building, and it's almost like pixel art in a way, where you kind of like, you're trying to build something, but you're trying to use like different blocks and palettes and colours to like build up what looks like a beautiful image from far away, but then you get up close and it's like, oh my god, you might use like a block of like, I don't know, green clay on Minecraft to get like a certain shade of green, so you can add like shade into your builds. And the reason why that's important for context is just looking at caves like this, you can kind of see where you've got like the lighter greys and the kind of like the rocky colours and how they're mixing. Like, it just gives you a lot of inspiration is what I'm trying to say in just not so many words. Bro, that's so cool. Have you ever been in a cave before?
No.
Oh, first time caving. This is like vibes in here. This pleases my dwarven soul. I feel at home. I've returned home. It might not be a cinematic view, but my god, is this epic. Ooh, spicy. What was that, Catherine, my love?
Actually, look, so I smile. No.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, Northern Lights over Durness. That would have been good the other day, man. No tour today.
Oh, there's not even any tours today, so even if we wanted to go in, we couldn't. Oh, it's free entry to the waterfall. It's only if you want a tour, Catherine.
You can go in.
We can go in. It's only if we want a tour, but we can go in for free. Just got to.
Off she goes.
All right, never mind. Turns out we can actually go in. Just it's paid. It's £15 if you want a tour. So we are indeed heading in. Oh. Now. What? Oh, that's cool. Oh, you didn't see it like on the way in, but there's like a haze from all the water. Oh well, even though we didn't have a tour, that was still probably worth coming down actually. That was pretty sick.
Is it?
Yeah. Recommend. For context, we've literally spent the last 10 minutes trying to remind Catherine which scene of Peter Pan it reminded us of from the scene where they're in the cave and Peter Pan's like mimicking Captain Cook. Do you like the wobbly bridge?
No.
Well, you survived the bridge of wobble.
Why is it so wobbly?
It'll be so when it's proper windy, so it sways, so the bridge just doesn't collapse with strong winds. There we are, nice cinematic picture of Dean. Found there, Dean. What's he found?
Looks like a yeah, pottery, like a bit of a ball or something maybe. I don't know.
Are we going to pretend that it's hundreds of years old, or is it from Wilco's? Oh, bloody hell, here we go. Are you alright there, babe? I'm not, my legs are too short for this.
It's just really hurting my knees.
Oh, it's alright, take your time. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Cocoa Mountain. Oh boy.
Coconut fudge brownie. Croissant with ham.
That's naughty, that.
White chocolate and toffee sauce. Oh my goodness me.
Yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes.
It's nice as well. Wait till you try hot chocolate, it's really good.
I am excited. Go on, babe.
I wish you were moving on.
Oh.
Oh my god, that looks naughty now. Is it Rocky Road? It's their chocolate. Oh no, thanks, I'm just it looks so sweet. Lovely.
Best hot chocolate, apparently.
It's really smooth. It's nice, isn't it? It's really, really like smooth and proper melted chocolate.
I'm so scared about getting it on my jumper.
The more you drink, the sicklier it gets. I'm gonna be able to drink all mine.
Very nice. And that's that demolished. Oh, I didn't even realise you can buy all of their like
Milk chocolate shards.
homemade chocolate. Oh no. Should we buy some for my mum and dad?
2 for £22. If you want.
First
Some
in.
for us and then some for your mum.
Don't get them dark chocolate, they don't like dark chocolate.
Alright, they might want milk chocolate.
Oh, it's more than.
Let's talkie.
This chocolate malt bites for £2.50.
No, I think what we're going to do is we're going to get some of these chocolate bars because you can get 5 for 20 quid. I think.
I can give one to Luke and it's
Yeah.
So, crunchy cocoa nibs, caramel hazelnut,
Milk chocolate.
milk chocolate. What else is there?
Alright. Well, yeah, that was indeed probably one of the top. I'd say it's probably arguably the best hot chocolate I've ever had. Definitely recommend Cocoa Mountain if you're on the NC500, 100%. But Ashley's just buying the chocolate bars, which we've just seen for our family, and then we're heading on the road to the spa, as the campsite is literally 2 minutes down the road, so we're pretty much there. And there was a bit of debate actually about whether or not we should maybe cancel this campsite and keep going round to John O'Groats so that Ashley and I could say that we've hit like the top of Scotland. But unfortunately we're heading home tomorrow because of the way the van insurance worked on this rented van. So unfortunately I don't think we're going to be able to, because I could, but it would be like another 2 hours of driving. Then by the time we would get there, it would be like 7 o'clock at night. We'd have maybe 2 or 3 hours to chill and just lounge around. Then we'd go to bed, wake up in the morning, and then first thing we'd set off. And I don't know, I feel like for the last night, I want to chill, take in some of the views, and just vibe and just do nothing for a bit and just enjoy the quietness. So unfortunately, unless plans change, we didn't quite complete the NC500 in 5 days. We could have if we had raced around even faster, but it is what it is. We couldn't resist one more little ruin before we head home tomorrow. I think the thing I love most about the ruins is just how much of a smile it puts on Ashley's face.
Oh yes.
I'm not even putting my jacket on because we're literally just having a quick. Well, I say quick. We're going to take our time, but we told Dean and Catherine we were going to be quick.
Look at the beach.
Here we are. Do we know anything about this church?
No. Just that it's very old.
Well, yes, that would be evident by the ruins. You say very small, but perfect height.
For a dwarf.
For a mic. Or a mighty dwarf. That's pretty epic.
1619.
How old?
1619.
Hey babe, it's almost as old as you. Which is made more hilarious by the fact that I'm the older one in this relationship by less than a month.
3 weeks.
Literally 3 weeks older than Ashley. Fucking hell, she's running me ragged. She's like, here, take a picture of me here, take a picture of me here, do this, do that. There we go. Let's just get a wide shot there. Oh, look up that way. Oh yeah, very cinematic, very beautiful. That's cool. There's somebody surfing over, well, obviously in the sea. Where else would you surf? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Funny story, actually. I actually wanted to bring a wetsuit and go swimming, but I didn't actually end up doing it in the end, unfortunately. But yeah, fun little Easter egg for everybody. But unfortunately, it did not come to pass. I have loved every minute of this trip with you.
That's good.
I know. But it is about to start raining, so we are going to head back, and we're just trying to navigate, trying to be respectful to all of the resting places around here. I tell you what, it's so insane to just read. Oh, careful, branch. To just be reading.
I wonder why that one's all locked up.
But they're all so faded, it's so hard. Like, there's literally no information. I don't want to, like, well, not really dox anyone, but 1946.
That one over there was 1871. 1903.
Catherine always talks about memento mori in these kind of situations, which is like a reminder that this is the inevitable, so you need to live your life.
Is it to your left?
Yeah, sort of. Which I don't necessarily 100% agree with, but I do to a certain extent. You know, I definitely think you should live life to the full, but I think you should also rest when you need to. Yeah. Doesn't vegetarian haggis defeat the purpose of haggis?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, maybe not from the mountain views, but not gonna lie, this view I think might even trump the last campsite. I love the NC500, it's so good. I might even see if Ashley wants to go for a jaunt down there later on. See if I can convince her to do that. But I'm just going to quickly check that the electric's on, and it is. So we are now cooking on electricity. Can't say gas because we're not cooking on gas. And I'll give it to her, she's sticking to it. There we go.
Can you get a picture as well?
I have. However, before I go anywhere, yeah, my phone's on 5%, so I'm going to let it charge and I'm going to chill out for a bit. I'm going to put the bed out shortly, just so it's all ready, so then we can just chill, we can vibe. Well, we're now going to see if Dean and Catherine are coming out to play. Well, not coming out, but we're going to go sit in their van and chill out before we head down for the walk. Hello? Now the gang is back together. Dude, it's like Christmas Day's fun. Pulling out all the Christmas snacks around here. I say that as if we haven't got like a million snacks in our van.
I got this from Castle Howard when I went on my solo trip. I only had one bite of it.
What is it?
It is salted pistachio white chocolate bar.
Oh, that sounds naughty.
Can you try it?
I do want to
Been in the
try
van
it.
for like a couple of weeks. But...
Oh, I love weekly age chocolate.
No, I need to use it.
This is turning into a trying chocolate in the Highlands vlog today.
Oh my god, that backdrop behind you, I can see your camera, it looks so good. With the pumpkin sign and stuff. There you go. Oh, I'll have that. Iron brew.
Only one left.
Yeah, it's mine.
Oh, I've got Pepsi in the van. Oh. Bro, I was going to buy some of these to try like a couple of weeks ago, but I was like, no, I've got to think about the diet. But who's on a diet when they're in Scotland?
Holiday.
Well, they were a bit spicy for me. If they could get slightly milder ones, then that would be...
No, they're
good.
amazing.
I just want to document our final feast. Oh, never mind, the lights have got off. That's alright. But we're having crispy chicken in wraps with lettuce. With the fam. Oh boy, we're back in our van now. We went to the toilet and then we got a bit lost. But it's alright for Ashley. She has her aqua dry. but I forgot to take a jacket. And with that, and on that bombshell, I'm gonna climb into bed, and I'll see you tomorrow, where I'll explain the plan. As tomorrow, unfortunately, we're heading home. I can't feel my right hand that I'm vlogging with. I am such an idiot. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning everybody, and unfortunately today is home time, so I am including this in this last Scotland NC500 trip, but it's basically a 10-hour drive home from here, and unfortunately we didn't make it all the way around. But I am fuming because twice since we've been in Scotland, the aurora has popped off, and twice, as you can see behind me, it's been freaking cloudy. I haven't been able to see jack poop, but I'm just going to clean my teeth. So yeah, the plan is basically get back to the van, pack it up, pack everything away, so that when we get back to Redcar, we can just pull everything out and put it in the car, because we are going to have to come back around because we're dropping it off at my parents, as the van's getting picked up on Monday, so we are going to obviously have to go and tidy it up and hoover it and clean it and just make sure everything's in working order. But we'll do that tomorrow or Sunday after we've rested a bit and just chilled out a bit. As you guys have seen, this has been on the go. But yeah, it's just a shame that we didn't make it all the way around to like the very most northern point. But it just means we got to come back, doesn't it? Now you need to use this to clean up the condensation on the windows. Dude, all that from just the front window, bro. And that's that way, but I am gonna have to just temporarily stop packing up the van, as there's a cafe on site, and Ashley and I are gonna get some breakfast before we head off, but it closes in 15 minutes, so I need to shoot over there and grab something to eat before it closes, because I'm sure Ashley doesn't want to drive home with a hangry mic. Oh, and I just turned around and looked as though he's literally so close, bless him. I've just messaged Ashley saying, oh, whereabouts here? Where's the breakfast bar? Literally right there. Turns out it wasn't an eating place, it was a takeout place. So I got a little tatty scone bun thing. And how much were these two, babe?
£11.50.
£11. Robert is trying our last morning. So it better bloody be nice. Bye guys. Well, it'll be the last time in person that I look upon this coast for a long time, if not even forever. And I know it sounds really bizarre, but it really is crazy when you sit there and you think, like, I may never see that coast ever again in person, because you never know what tomorrow holds. So this might be the only time I ever look upon that scene.
Don't be deep and philosophical here.
What else can you do on a Friday morning when you're going home? But philosophical and stuff aside, thought I'd just get a very quick shot of Ashley's Highland cow in the Highlands. As I am now about to get in the electric cord, pack up everything and basically shut everything up and get on the road. It really is a sad time, I don't want to go. There's that all packed away. Oh no, the tab is cooked. I'm gonna cry. Oh no. Why can't this last forever? So the plan is to get on the road, and I'm gonna try and drive as far as I can before I get tired. So I'm hoping to get down past Edinburgh at least, which is about 4 or 5 hour drive from here in total. And then Ashley is going to take over from there, and I'm going to try and do it in one stint. If we have to pull over, we have to pull over, but I'd like to try and get it done. But I'm trying to prolong this as much as possible, because I know that when I stop recording this, I have to put my foot on the gas and set off and go. So yeah, I suppose let's get on the road. I don't want to go. It's like that Doctor Who, David Tennant regeneration. I don't want to go. Da, 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 da,
Right,
da, da,
get
da.
on with it.
Oh. Bye-bye.
Just to document how long it's going to take us to get home. 9 hours. Let's go!
Alright guys, it's that point, we are home, and yes, Oreo is safe and well. Do not worry, if there's anybody on this planet that would look after and make sure that this guy has Queen Star treatment, it is Ashley. Her heart is born and bred for animals through and through. So shout out to Ashley for filling over half of my phone with transitional shots of Highland cows and horses and sheep and any other animal she could lay her eyes on in the NC500. But I thought I'd just include a little bit of Oreo, as many of you guys love this little dude, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that he was well looked after. My mum came in and fed him twice a day and played with him and spent some time with him, and so please don't worry about that one. So I am going to go ahead and outro this video now. I am losing my voice, so please just bear with me. I firstly want to shout out to Catherine, who will probably do a much better cinematic job of documenting the scenes and everything of the NC500. But honestly, I'm sure Catherine would agree with me that no vlog has done the NC500 justice for how beautiful it is to just stand in that moment. You have to try it at least once in your life. Which, speaking of trying it, you may see behind me, I have done some rough figures for you guys. We spent in total renting out the camper van, although we did get a bit of a budget camper because we rented it off a friend. You can expect to pay about £100 a day to rent out a camper van, so use that as you will. We paid £75, so for us it was £375 for the week. The fuel surprised me. I honestly thought it would be double what we ended up paying, but to get up to Scotland, do the NC500 and drive all the way down only cost £170 in fuel. So you could probably go ahead and say that you could do it, depending on where you're driving from, on roughly about the same, unless you're driving from the, further south, then obviously add to that as you will. So I'd probably say, rounding it up, about £200 a week to do the NC500. Finishing off with the food, we spent in total about £100 for the week. However, you have got to remember that Ashley doesn't eat a lot because she is post-surgery, weight loss surgery that is, and yeah, she's at a point now where she is starting to eat more. But our bill was a little bit lower than average, so you could probably expect to pay probably about £150 a week on food if you want to go ahead and try and budget this trip up for yourself and your family. But as I come down to the kitchen, I do want to just talk about this very quickly. As you guys know, a lot of this channel is about documenting my weight loss journey and my journey to fitness and health and happiness. And this is a big part of me, and I know that there's a lot of people watching that are on their own weight loss journey, so I do feel it's important to update you guys. I did unfortunately gain 5 pounds on this trip. Obviously some of that will be water weight, and some of that will be genuine fat gain as well. However, I am not mad about it, as I do want to sort of give a caveat before I do explain that talking about weight loss is obviously very personal to the individual, and I do somewhat feel protective, as I know that there is a lot of people now watching these vlogs on their own weight loss journey, and I don't want to put any pressure on anybody, so it's a very precarious situation to try and tackle that conversation. So please understand, this is just me personally. I'm not dictating what anybody else should do. But I do want to say that whenever I go on a trip or a holiday, or it's somebody's birthday or a party, I genuinely believe in the philosophy of just living your life and taking a break. At the end of the day, weight loss for me and getting fit and healthy is not a short-term goal. It's something that's going to have to be worked at, admittedly, for the rest of my life, and I'm going to have to maintain it for the rest of my life when I do get to that point in my life where I think, yep, this is where I want to be, this is where I'm happy, I'm then going to have to work at getting my fitness levels up and maintaining a healthy, balanced diet so I can maintain that level of fitness and happiness for the rest of my foreseeable life, admittedly. So, yeah, I'm not mad about it. Please, if you are on your own health journey, I don't want to go ahead and tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing, but please try and accept in your hearts that you don't always have to be so harsh on yourself every single day. Yes, we do generally have to hold ourselves accountable, but just let yourself live a little. It's not going to hurt you in the long run, I promise you. Obviously, everybody's different, so take that with a pinch of salt. But that being said, we are going to get back on the grind next week. So if you guys want to tune in, this vlog will be going up on Tuesday. So I'll see you guys on Saturday for the weekly diary series of the life of Mickey T. And I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. Big shout out to you all for spending your time watching me travel around the NC500. And I hope you've enjoyed it, to be honest. And I'm sorry for any Scottish out there that had to deal with the occasional Scottish accent that we did. I know that it's pretty terrible, but you just can't help yourself when you're in the Scottish Highlands. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So that's it. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.